As a divorce and relationship coach, I work with both individuals and with couples. So let's talk a little bit about what divorce and relationship coaching can provide for couples. First thing that a divorce and relationship coach can do with a couple is help them to decide what they really want and help them to create a plan to achieve it. When do most couples come to me? One is when they're really trying to decide, do we want to get a divorce or not? This is a common question. People contact me and they say, we don't really know. How do we know? Oftentimes people have already been to marriage counseling or some sort of therapy and they're still asking the question. So how does coaching differ from therapy in this situation? In therapy or counseling, oftentimes, we're going back to look at what has happened in the marriage in the past. How did we get to the place that we're in? And the mindset is, what do we need to fix in order to move forward? In coaching, the approach is very different, and this is key. Is we don't really go back to the past and say what has happened, who needs to take the blame for what, and how do we fix it? We say, what is the relationship that you want to have? The relationship you want to have if you choose to go forward in your marriage? Or the relationship you want to have if you choose to go forward with a divorce? Both good questions. And we construct a model for how do you get from here to there, and we build a plan for moving forward. That is a key piece of coaching, is setting the vision and creating a plan. So when is this relevant? As I said, first time it can come up and be relevant is when somebody's considering whether or not to get a divorce. The second time coaching can be really relevant is when a couple's in the midst of negotiations. Oftentimes a couple can be in the midst of negotiation and be hitting a stalemate or just find themselves arguing back and forth. Things may be getting heated up with an attorney. And all of this is happening because the emotions are running high. A divorce and relationship coach can be really instrumental here in helping you to stop, bringing you back to some common agreements and core values, and helping you to find a way to navigate here so that you are creating an outcome that's really important. You're leaving the little stuff behind and you're focusing on the big picture. The third place where divorce and relationship coaching can be important for a couple is after the divorce agreement is already settled. Many times people come and say, okay, well that's done. I don't have to have that person in my life anymore, except that in most times we do. If there are children, we're going to be parenting the same children for the rest of our lives. And so how can a divorce and relationship coach help here? Is help you to rebuild a new relationship with the partner that you just divorced from. It's a really important piece. Who do we want to be as parents together? Who are we going to be in our relationship together now that we're divorced? So in order to find out more about this, I do encourage you to schedule a consultation, a free consultation, and learn about how divorce and relationship coaching can support you as a couple. This is available only for couples who live locally to the mainline Philadelphia area. So please contact me if you fall into that category.